Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Today we have a very important speech coming up by the chairman of the Fed, Powell. He will speak in about an hour, or less than that actually. So we are prepared to monitor his speech and to put it into good use. And my own expectation is that he will not give us so much specifics. He will try to beat around as usual, but what we are going to work with is the last data report that made the dollar to nosedive. So I expect the market to drop further after the speech. That is, the US index should drop. Meanwhile, other pairs that correlate with it will rise. Like I expect the gold should make a turn, a little turn, not so much, upwards. I expected it to happen here, but it didn't happen. So it should happen, pull up a little back to this range. That's what I expect. From there now, we now break the structure, we break this level and then come up and then we sell off. That is my expectation for gold. But if his speech is too bullish for the US dollar, then it's obvious we may see further downside for gold. But I don't expect him to say such because, but anyway, some believe that there is still one more rate hike left to happen, maybe in December or January. So now that is it. So and this is still my target in the near term for US dollar. And one of the reasons this gold may not for gold, I mean gold may not get to this point is if the war situation in Israel or Russia and Ukraine gets hotter than what we expected. You see now we don't hear much about Ukraine and Russia war because attention have been shifted to Israel and Hamas. So over time, if the ground invasion of Gaza, if Israel find reason not to go too aggressive and maybe start to pull out from the region, because a lot of countries are not happy with that, especially Islamic or even some. I think South Africa also pulled out their emissary from Israel because they are not happy with the ground invasion of. But that is not actually what we are here to discuss. All I'm trying to say is that if this event make Israel to turn around and not continue with the attacks, then we may have a very swift move downwards as expected. But some are saying maybe Iran will enter the fight directly or indirectly, but that is actually something I don't expect Iran to do because the escalation is not what we need now. So I don't think Iran will go that path. Rather, they will keep saying what they are saying by encouraging other pro-Arabic and Islamic countries to stand against Israel. So that's the much I expect from them. So, but generally, I expect no matter what happens today or possibly this week, that gold by the end of this month should find its way back to this level. Then that is what my own expectation. But if we have any reason of crisis for it to push forward further, then we move further above this line. This line is our watch line. Once it's above this line, then we are going to 270, 280. That's how I see it. Now we have another interesting one. This pair possibly may pull down to this. Technically, is what we are going to analyze. There's not much fundamental to analyze in GBP USD. So just something like this is what I expect. It will pull down to this Fibonacci level, then rise up to this range, and then we fall back down. So this is my expectation, and I hope to hold on. I'm not going to place any trade to ride it up. I will wait for it to come to this level, then I will short down and even target as low as I have told us before that our target before for this pair to go down to is possibly by the end of the year is this level and this level. That's where we are target to exit. Now the same thing also is expected to happen here. I have raised my target for euro, even though euro is a very bearish, very bearish pair. But if the Fed sounds so hawkish, so dovish, then euro may find itself going up to this level, 0.5, 0.618 Fibonacci. From there now we can take a shot, a very good shot down to the as low as we can target. So that's the analysis I have. This AUD, USD, this pair possibly will pull down as low as possible because it's a very weak one today. It's showing signs of weakness today, so it may pull down very low before finding its feet back, but maybe possibly to this line region, and then we go down once again. So that is what I am hoping will happen. So, but it doesn't mean that it must happen this way. It's just an analysis. If the fundamentals change to make things go in a different direction, this level is also a good enough level for this pair to just trade from, possibly because they just hiked of recent, so anything is possible for this pair. You can as well go like this, can as well work out like this, just 1, 2, 3, 4, then go down. It's possible for this pair to have this type of flow without going up this high. Maybe come low, move to this level again, then come low again, touch it one more time, and then downward. These are two possibilities. So for this pair, in my own opinion, so that's what I want to say for USD pairs, and I hope you have not forgotten our analysis on USD card. As I told us formally that no matter how this thing goes, I expect us to be patient. It may find itself back to this level, and unless it is back here, there is no reason for me to look for long. I will not look for long until it is back to this level. So it may go up further to this level and then turn around to this, then from where we can now look for long positions. That is how I look at it, and thank you and remain blessed.